All right, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday to you. And it is Friday, so you know what that means. It is time for the NPL Video Game Club on this Friday, July 22nd of 2022. Already going towards the end of July here. Getting there. Again, hope you're having a fantastic week. And on today, we're in the 90s already. According to my weather app, it's 93 degrees here in Norwalk, Connecticut. It is what you would call a scorcher. So, please stay indoors. If you're watching this, of course, I would assume you're indoors, hopefully. If you are going out and about, please hydrate and stay cool. I know that's easier said than done, but I hope you will be fine. Air conditioning, fans, they are gold in days like today. Linda the Gamer Gal, what is up? How are you doing? Happy Friday to you. I'm assuming you're working. I won't tell anyone. Your secret's safe with me. Jet Santan, what's up, buddy? Happy Friday to you. That music, though, yeah, right? That Cuphead music is a little, it's signature. It's very, oh, sorry, my background is very bright, so that's why the change of tone there. It's very signature for Cuphead. So, very cool. But again, we're going to give it another whirl today and see what happens. But before that, I just need to go over a couple little things. I want to talk about something that's happening at the library next week. As part of the library's Healthy Minds, Healthy Bodies series, there is a workshop called De-Stress with Gentle Stretching and Exercises with Jill Patterson, RDN. So join us for this fun and active workshop where we will be participating in exercises while learning about the health benefits of gentle stretches and exercises. There are many benefits of gentle exercises and stretching, some of which include decreased stress, decreased risk of injury, increased mind and body connection, increased bone mass, increased metabolism, and many more. So please sign up today. No experience necessary. Comfortable clothes and shoes are recommended. So this will be on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, July 27th, at noon via Zoom. So this is a virtual workshop. If you're interested in checking this out, please send an email over to cleahy@norwalkpl.org, and you'll get all the details that you need to access the workshop itself. So, yeah, you know, a healthy body and a healthy mind is very paramount these days. So, always nice to get some little tips here and there. All right, aside from that, what am I playing today? Well, I'm continuing on with Cuphead. So, I mean, of course, if you've been living under a rock, unless you've been living under a rock, you know what this is. This is a very popular game. Came out in 2017. It is a run-and-gun shooter. And a run-and-gun shooter / boss rush type game. Very infamously known for its difficulty. And yeah, it is. I never really gave it a shot up until last week. So Cuphead is available. It's on the Switch, PS4, Xbox One, PC, and it is available on Mac, believe it or not. Yes, one of the 12 games maybe that have been released on Mac. But it is on there. If you are an Apple owner, you could play Cuphead as well. Now, there was a DLC released for this about, I'd say, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe. I am not doing that because I haven't played the base game yet. So maybe if I do beat it, if there is sufficient interest, I could try the DLC. There's no point in doing it if I haven't completed the game yet. So I am way behind the times, so don't follow my lead. I am woefully behind the times. You know what? Let me just adjust the camera here. I seem to be a little bit too high. So let me bring myself down just a little notch. There we go. A little bit better. If you're interested in checking out what we do here at the library, right above my head, there are the links to our socials, our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Oh, and you know what? Hold on. How foolish of me. One more little piece of business to go over. That'll be next Saturday. Next Saturday already, I'll go to the Mega Gaming Swap Meet. It'll be next Saturday, July 30th, from 1 to 5 p.m. in the Norwalk Public Library Auditorium. It is a flea market of sorts with people setting up tables. There are going to be 20 tables, actually, to be exact, with vendors selling things from video games, video game-related pieces of art, canvas paintings, sketches. Some people are going to be bringing in movies, action figures, Funko Pops. So it's going to be pretty much anything a gamer would be interested in checking out. So if you are free next Saturday, come on by, check it out. It is a completely free event in terms of entrance fee. You don't have to pay to get in. The only thing you'd be paying for is what's being offered for sale by the vendors. But again, sometimes some vendors will also take a trade. You know, if you have a really cool game or action figure, maybe you can trade it in for something of similar value. You never know at these types of things. I kind of leave it in the hands of the vendors. But on top of that, again, it is free to come by, check out. There's no entrance fee. I'll also be having snacks and beverages available for free for the patrons, for the attendees and the vendors. So yeah, one more week. Hard to believe. I've been playing this for a long time. So if you're interested in checking out details or updates about the event, I have 2 specific social media channels for it, which are on the right-hand side of the screen there. There is a Twitter, which is @AlgoSwapMeet, and also a Discord. If you scan the QR code right there, that'll bring you to the Discord server, which I've created. And you know what? Foolish me, because this is live. Let me go ahead and pull the Discord server link. So just one moment, because again, this is live. And funnily enough, when you create a link for this, you have to edit it every time, because by default it sets it to shut off after 7 days. So I need to set it so that it's never expires. And I will post it in the chat right here. So you can also click on that discord.gg link or scan the QR code. It'll bring you to the Discord, which I'll be posting updates. I'm going to try to do them daily now, especially with one more week left. I actually posted something last night, which I thought was pretty fun. And speaking of, let me go ahead and show you the commercial for Algo 2. It is less than a minute. So come on by and sit back, relax, and check it out.
Algo 2 is back, and it's a free trade night event held at the Norwalk Public Library on Saturday, July 30th from 1 to 5 p.m. Vendor tables are free, but are limited. Come on down. There's going to be video games, collectibles, artwork, and free snacks. Parking for the event is also free on the side of the building. Again, it's on Saturday, July 30th from 1 to 5 p.m. at the Norwalk Public Library.
We'll go to Algo.
Algo?
Algo.
I am going to go to Algo. I'll go to...
Algo.
I'll go to Algo. Will you go to Algo?
Algo 2, the Mega Gaming Swap Meet, Saturday, July 30th at the Norwalk Public Library. Algo, will you?
Hey, Jet10, I just saw your question. Very good question. I do have my hands full. Literally, I am playing phone tag with a bunch of vendors. I'm reaching out to them personally to make sure that they are committed to next week's event and going over details and all that. And yeah, a million things. But yes, I will have not one of the tables that is available for the vendors. I am, because the auditorium has like a built-in table. I'll be using that. It's, whatever. But yes, I will have some things. I actually do have things that I sold last time that just never sold. So I'm going to be bringing some of those. So just various games, OG Xbox, a couple PS4 games, actually a couple action figures that this weekend I need to take them out of storage, clean them up, and price them. So, for example, I have a set of the old Todd McFarlane movie Maniacs, which was like a old horror movie set with like Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Leatherface, the Ghostface killer from Scream. I've had those since they came out, and I could part with them now. So I'm gonna be taking this weekend to try to price everything out that I'm gonna have. But yes, I will have some things for sale as well. Nothing super rare or valuable, because I am not a collector in that sense. Usually everything I get is for me. I don't buy things with the intent of selling it. But yes, I will have a couple things here and there. All right, so without further ado, let me go ahead and fire up Cuphead here. So I got my controller all plugged in. And let me go ahead and boot the game up. Awesome, yes. I'm not looking to make money, you know. So if I do sell something, then cool. If not, it is what it is. But I will have, I will say, there will be, oh, you know what? Hold on. I need to, sorry. Hold on, I need to switch my audio source here. 1 second. It probably came out way too loud for you guys. I'm sorry. It's just someone used this computer right before I streamed and I wasn't able to switch things out. So 1 second. Should have the sound in. There we go. All right. But what was I saying? I was in the middle of saying something. Yeah, I will have some specific algo related knickknacks, merchandise, as it were. If people decide to buy that, then cool. I think that'd be really awesome, just as a memento. But we shall see. What about you, Jetsen? I know you weren't able to get a table. If you're looking to sell stuff, even though you don't have a table, you are more than welcome to bring a small box with you, you know, like an Amazon box or something that you can carry with you, with some little knickknacks here and there that you're looking to sell. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. So you are totally okay to do that if you want to. So, all right. So here we go. Start this bad boy up. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Hold on, my controller is not working. So I'm gonna have to restart the game. Hold on, let me plug my controller back in. One second. I'll bring a backpack with a couple games controllers. Okay, yeah, absolutely. That's totally fine. That is completely okay. I have no problems with that. All right, let me start the game back up again. But now, just letting you know, if you're looking to sell, I think cash is key. But also, if you have like a PayPal or Venmo or Cash App or things like that, sometimes the gaming crowd likes to use digital currency. So if you have those options available, I would recommend having them open too. All right, here we go. 40% done. Look at that. So Inkwell Isle 2. I don't know how many islands there are. So we shall see. I think the last one I did last week was the Baroness von Bonbon, right? I believe was the last one I did. Well, I guess I will bring my checkbook. I mean, hey. If you want to go old school, old school, go for it. I mean, more power to you, right? Can't say it's going to be very convenient, but, I mean, you are your own master. Whatever you want to do, you go ahead and do it. And let me move back a little, because I need to give my controller some breathing room here. Alright, so I am in Inkwell Isle 2, and here, I think, okay, so I got 4 coins. What did I do last time? I don't think I was in this part. I need to do the pyramid here, that's what I need to do. Okay. So I don't know why it had me over here. Alright, so I did this one. I did this, and I did this. Yep, so I think the pyramid is next, is what I need to do. For those of you who have played, have you done all of this? Did you complete the game? Or have you only given Cuphead a little bit of a try? Or have you not played it? Are you like me? Amphibious, happy Friday to you. How are you doing? Small question? Go ahead. Shoot, go for it. Welcome to the NPL Video Game Club. How are you doing? Can you say Among Us next time you die? Not sure what that means. Is that like a little, like a meme, or what's that all about? I know Among Us is the name of the game. Let's say Jimmy the Great in Pyramid Peril. Okay. Jimmy the Great. So, I know someone showed me how to get the genie before. I accidentally activated it. I don't know, because I turned off the game, turned it back on. I don't know if it's going to retain that cheat. I guess I'll find out. Pyramid Peril. Alright. Well, here we go. Here I go. Oh, this is a plane. Okay. Alright, so the idea here is finding out the weaknesses, right? These things seem to come out in various, Alright, don't know what's happening here. Oh, okay. Avoid the blades. Okay. Oh, whoops. Alright. Alright, so the ghosts you can hurt. Oh, okay, so the genie did give me more HP. Alright. So, I should have died, but I guess the genie activated from last time. It gave me some more. Alright, what is happening here? What is the phase? Oh, okay. That beating was for free, no strings attached. Well, you told me to say Among Us, so I guess Among Us. Alright, so about halfway through. Again, I don't really think anyone's going to survive the first time doing a boss. You need to understand the patterns first. That boss is hard? Okay. Well, thank you for the subscribe. I mean, hey, we're here at a library. Oh, that was a parry. Alright. Alright, this is a random attack. I got hit, even though I parried. Huh. Okay. Alright, so I want to avoid the buzzsaws. And kind of just wait for your moment. Yeah, the pattern on these, so it's wide. Yeah, so you kind of got to alternate. It's high and then low. Oh, whoops. Alright, so there goes that phase. Alright, so there's a trick with these triangles. I don't know what. Got him. Okay. So I don't know the trick with the... Oh, wow. You still get hurt even though the boss dies. Look at that. That's not fair. I mean, I already beat him, and it still takes an HP out of me. B-. Well, that's not... That's weird. It already said knockout, and you still can lose HP. I wonder what happens if you die. You know, will you actually die, or because you beat him, it's fine? Alright, so it took 2 tries to beat him. You got the Jimmy the Great Soul Contract. Spell... Well, I can't say that. Because that's a little juvenile, Amphibious, and this is a library stream, so... I'm not going to say that. Do need to keep things a little family friendly here. Alright, so I beat Jimmy the Great, and again, as I predicted, it opens up this path. So I still have 4 coins, so I guess... Oh, thank you, Jetson10. Appreciate it. Yeah, just Amphibious. This is a library stream, so we do need to keep things family friendly here. I know that's funny, but it's not exactly, you know, pretty juvenile. So yeah, this barbershop quartet, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna find the hidden member? I don't know. Thank you, Linda, for the rock-ons, the flames, the confetti. I guess, you know what, though? It kind of is cheating, because the genie thing, it gave me... Well, you know what? I think I only got hit twice. So I actually didn't cheat with the extended HP. And I don't know if the extended HP, does it last? Or is it only for one fight? I don't really know the details with this whole genie thing. So, okay, so there's the shop. I guess what I can go with now is the roller coaster here, which it says remodeled, not as rough as last year. Beppy the Clown in Carnival Kerfuffle. Not sure what you mean, Amphibious. That seems rather vague. Like to play a little game where you hide? Not really sure what that means. So yeah, I could do this... Excuse me. I could do this roller coaster stage, or I can move over here and do this little mausoleum. Mausoleum 2. So what do you say? Should I do the mausoleum, or should I do the roller coaster? What say you? I will leave it in the hands of the chat. Linda, look at his awesome emotes. So the TV, an Xbox controller, and confetti. Jetson10 says the coaster. Alright. What do you think, Linda? Should I do the roller coaster? A house? That's a nice house. I wish I had a house like that. Huh? Oh, you know what? I can cut through here. There's also the... Oh, this guy just tells you how many times you've died. I've failed and perished 36 times. So I don't think there's anything else I can get with him. Let me see my loadout here. What is my loadout? Hold attack to increase damage. Ah, okay. So there is a charge shot. And then the lobber is the other one. Okay. And super, I've only got one for now. There's a smoke bomb. Alright. So Jetson 10 says the roller coaster. I guess I will listen to you, Jetson 10. You are in control of my destiny here. And again, I do need to reiterate, not reiterate, but just as a little friendly nudge, because this is a library stream, we're pretty grassroots here. If you could put a thumbs up on the stream, and if you could share it to your social circles, that would be great. We don't really have a budget to promote these types of things, so it's all word of mouth. And if you like what you see, we'd appreciate any shares that you can give. All right, Beppy the Clown, here you go. Am I going to do this in 2 tries? I doubt it. Oh, I missed that one. All right. Somehow I got hit. Oh, because I didn't... what the balloon animals think of the cup. Quite the goblet down. Alright. Again, as I figured, I probably wasn't going to do very good. So with this guy... I don't know if the charge shots will work, but I just need to get used to this charge shot here. Oh, these guys shoot bombs. Look at that. I didn't know that going in, so that is my fault. I missed the other guy. Oh. Alright. So that one shoots a lot slower. So you know what? For now, we're going to stick with the regular pea shooter. And I'll go with the lobber when I'm close. And see what happens. Use my dash. Alright, so that's one phase. Now see, he's got... Oh, if you touch the cart, you die. Alright. Alright, so spikes you gotta watch out for. You know, I'm gonna retry that because I missed that parry. And dash. So sometimes these guys have... There we go. So dash. Dash. Somehow the dash didn't work. Ugh. Oh, and I hit the people. Alright. Wow, that's not even halfway through. Alright. Knock knock. Who's there? Charlie. Charlie who? Charlie horse. Alright, so this guy is, he takes a lot of damage. Alright, so he went quicker with that one. Alright, I timed that. That should... What? Alright. So now this guy... I parried that. What is up with that? That didn't work for whatever reason. Alright. That dash didn't work. Alright, so I can just as easily just dash normally. Alright. Yeah, that dash sometimes is, doesn't work in your favor. Okay. I didn't see that coming. Alright, so those hammers, you need to go to where the gap is, which is where they'll fall. Again, you don't know these things until you see them. So it is what it is. Alright, so I got him there. I'm guessing the roller coaster is next. Ugh. And I landed on the dog. Oh, come on. Alright, so I need to go there. Ugh, and I jumped prematurely. That was on me. Alright, this guy's tough. You know what, to be fair, I'm not using any supers, which I should teach myself to get in the process of using these more often. Alright, so there goes that one. Ugh. Did that by accident. Ugh. Went for that one. And should have been using the dash. That is on me. I am messing up. Dash. Alright. There's that. And it spawned right when I jumped. Oh, come on. That's annoying. It spawned when I finished my dash. Come on. What is that? Oh, that is annoying. It spawned right there. Alright, somehow the dash timing didn't work there. The timing didn't work on that. Alright, there he goes for that. So it's really just a test of endurance at this point. And you gotta watch out for the spikes, too. That's the crazy thing. Alright, roller coaster's coming back. And it got me. Yikes. Alright. Yeah, this one's tough. Eventually we'll get it, though. I will get it, I know. Alright, so he doesn't really go past here, even though he looks like he will. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Alright, so he never goes past this point. You know, it looks like he will. And I timed that wrong. Alright. Whole idea is to not get hurt in this first phase. You don't want to. As long as I stand behind this steel beam, I'm fine. And just by pairing sometimes, because of that extra jump you take, you're gonna get hurt. Alright. So I just tried to see if the dash would have enough space to let me skip that people in a roller coaster, but nope. You gotta jump and do it. You don't have enough momentum. Alright. Alright, that didn't work. Alright. As long as I stand behind this steel, I'm fine. You won't rev into me. Roller coaster's coming. Why did I jump? Yeah, I'm already too far in. One more hit, I don't think I can recover. Oh, that jump is tricky. Alright, so that's a little about halfway through. Still not far enough. I've really got to get in the use of doing more supers. And you still get hurt. That bounce with the parries is annoying. And it spawned right there. Yikes. Stinks, there's no real, like, safe space. You kinda gotta just hope for the best. Why did that hurt me? That should not have hurt me. I don't know why this dash is hurting me sometimes. The timing is not difficult. I don't know why. Sometimes it's just the frames are a little bit weird. Alright, so the standard gun fills up your meter faster, actually. Ugh, the jumping on it. Oh my word. And it spawned right when I jumped. Come on. That is messed up. Alright, so the carts for the supers seems to fill up faster with their standard gun than it does with the other one. I don't know why I'm getting hit by that. That is so weird. It's not a timing issue. And the parry is weird too. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so there goes that phase. Alright, that was a waste. I aimed up. I'm not sure why I did that. Ugh. That stinks. Oh, why did I not dodge? What is wrong with me? Well, this is a classic Cuphead, right? Dying over and over again. So I hope you're entertained in that regard. Alright, I dodged the wrong area. Because of that thing that was about to fall. Have any of you found this boss to be a little bit more on the difficult side? You literally just have to be dodging left and right in order to make it anywhere with this guy. And even with the supers, you are vulnerable to getting hurt. Alright, one more hit. And why did I jump? Oh, I will get it eventually, yeah, absolutely. I just need to make... I am mentally not using my supers as much as I should. I should, so... When I fill up my meter, I need to do it to get maximum effect. So I think 5 cards is the most you get. And during these sections, I need to make use of the dash. But again, sometimes the dash doesn't work because, as you can see, at the very apex of the dash, you will get hurt. Why did it not aim up? I aimed up. That's very strange. I don't know why. So now this guy. Ugh. That is rough.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
I tried to jump, but then that's exactly when the horseshoes hit. So I didn't really have a choice. And you know what? I was looking up.
You're up.
I mean, this is arguably the easiest phase. That one. But then everything else, so with these little spawning guys, it seems to be 2 per side. So if there's one, it can only ever be... So you just gotta keep dashing and just hope you don't bump into these guys. Why is he shooting straight? I don't understand that. Ugh. I hate the people there. That's annoying. Right, this guy, ugh. I hit the wrong button. That's the thing is, if you hit the, and I fell into the, oh man. Waves and Games, what's up, buddy? I knew that was gonna happen. If I stayed airborne, I was gonna have a momentary hit. So this guy is a gauntlet and a half. Waves and Games, are you doing the Vanilla Ice? Go Ninja, go Ninja, go? Is that what you're doing? Oh man. I appreciate that. How are you doing, by the way? I don't know if I should be proud that I know that, or, you know, is that, like, something you should be ashamed of? The turtle wrap. Alright, so there goes that parry. Alright, so, again, this phase is annoying. It's not tough, it's just annoying, because you get these dog things. Depending on where you spawn, or where they spawn, it can just overload you. Especially when the little roller coaster is going on. See, like right there, like you will dash, and at the very end of your dash, it will hit an enemy, which is not ideal. So I'm already at 1 HP. And the roller coaster is what makes this more difficult than it needs to be. So... And I dashed into the guy. Oh, come on. Ugh. I led Aldo into an amazing easy stage. Yes, you did, Jetson 10. Never be ashamed of the turtle wrap. They weren't. This level is from the regular game. Yes, I've never beaten the game. This is actually my first run. So, yeah. No DLC, because I'm assuming that's post-game content. And again, there may be a better weapon. You know, maybe I am not doing the right loadout. And again, you don't know this until you play the game, really, to experiment with all the different weapons in the game. You dash out of one into the other. It's a little annoying. Usually he shoots two, yep. Then the roller coaster comes in. And I got hit. I parried. See, sometimes it's just a little frustrating sometimes that, you know, you... Alright, so there goes that phase. But there comes a roller coaster. So I don't know what's next. This is new to me. I have no idea what's going on. I've only got one hit to go. Alright, what is this? Alright, I'm assuming I need to... Where am I? What? I couldn't even see myself. Oh, man. Alright, that was towards the final phase. What do you call a cup that falls off a swing? A tumbler. You know what? I saw a little pink thing, so maybe you can. But see, the thing I find with the parries are a gamble, because when you parry, you are vulnerable because you do jump up higher. Hey, Amphibious, you wrote that once before. There's no reason to have that listed again. So, I'll just remove that. Alright, so that's the other phase, which I wasn't ready, because I had never done that final phase before. Definitely seems like a good place to use your supers, if you have them. Okay, so that's one phase. So again, roller coaster, you know what? I'm going to try parrying the beginning of it. And see what happens. Alright, you can. And I parried the wrong one. I didn't realize if another roller coaster's coming. Alright. That's another phase. Roller coaster's coming. See, it's just hard to deal with when you got the roller coaster coming in. Alright, where is this gonna fall? Alright, so there's that phase. So now this is the harder phase. And I got hit by the baseball. Yikes. Getting ever closer to the end. That roller coaster ends up moving real fast. I wonder if you can hurt those penguins that come out at the end there. Again, I won't know until you try. So it's just all about experimentation. Alright, so there's that phase. Ugh. Frustrating, these dog heads. And again, I got hit. Yep, that wasn't a good run. That wasn't gonna work. Thank you, Linda, for the cheers. Eventually, I will do it. Again, that's kind of the charm about this. I guess some people would consider it to be very frustrating. It is rewarding, though, once you get to that, you know, once you beat that phase or that boss, you know? Alright, so I'm gonna try to parry this guy. I wonder if the parry, does it increase your, super? Ugh, alright. Somehow that didn't work. So there he goes. Alright, so you can dodge, or you can dash right after the parry. That helps. Alright, so there goes that phase. So now I need to figure out, so in this final phase, when the little penguin guys come out, am I able to shoot them, or are they just, you know, are they invincible? Because if I can destroy the penguins, that'll make things a lot easier. When you parry 3 times, you can use your super. Okay. Alright, so there's this phase. And I will use... Let's see, I wonder... Alright, I can. Oh, whoops. Alright. I need to keep eyes on the background. Oh, come on. Look at that. Look at that. It was right there. Just because I was on, because the roller coaster. Look, okay, getting ever closer, so that's fine. So yeah, I guess one complaint that I have about this game is there's no iframes when you use a super. And because that's a canned animation, you can't cancel it. There should be a couple iframes, because you can't cancel the animation of a super, you know, and it leaves you open. That's not exactly fair. You're gonna get a cheap hit. Alright, so there's that. Again, there should be a reward for parries, right? I believe if you're going just with classic game design, I think a parry should result in a damage boost, a temporary damage boost. And you should get invincibility frames when you are in the middle of a super, because you're doing a super, you're committing to it, and you can't cancel it, right? Like, say, a fighting game, you can do a super move, but you can also cancel it. You know, so I think stuff like that would increase the quality of life for a game like this. Alright, I went for that. Foolishly. I jump dodged, come on. See, now it's leaving me at 1 HP again. That's a problem. But now I can use a super. I should be good. Now this guy... Nope. So again, like that, you parry, but because there was a horseshoe right next to it, I was going to get hurt. So it's like, it's unfair. There should be a way, like even if I could dash right after the parry, but it doesn't even let me do that. So it's a gamble to even parry in the first place, as opposed to where it should be a safe haven if you manage to pull it off. Even if just for a second. So the game, it does have its flaws, I think, in terms of design. There should be the reward for doing, you know, going through, like, alright, so there, I just messed up, because I thought I was going for a parry, but the game had other plans. And again, jumped into a spawning enemy. That stinks. Again, there's a roller coaster, so I might as well not even go for that parry. Alright, I can go for this super. This guy has that. Roller coaster's coming. So I might as well do that parry. Alright, so there's that phase. So now I'm on to the final phase. There's a spot in Donkey Kong Country where when you bounce off an enemy, you can go through the next larger enemy. A parry in this game should give you that same feature. That is correct, yes. Or even if you just get a second of invincibility frames, you know, and you can visually identify that. Usually in games like, you would be blinking, you know? There should be a visual cue of you blinking as you do a parry. Because again, when you parry, you can't avoid doing that extra jump. It's going to throw you up higher. That's part of the mechanic. And what if you jump higher into an enemy that spawns just there? You know, that's completely out of your control. Right, so now, hopefully, I can get through this. And then when he brings out these guys... And then the roller coaster, watch out for that. And I bumped into him, like, foolishly. One more super and I would have got him. Alright. But you know what? I had cheap pits before, so it wasn't the best. So like that, you see when you do the parry, you jump up higher. You shouldn't... It's out of your control, right? And especially with the curves that the enemies have. It's not exactly the best. It leaves you wide open. Which is kind of the antithesis of what a parry is. A parry should allow you to counter. But in this game, a parry does not do that. All it does is just give you an arc. Alright, so here comes the roller coaster. And again, see, you do the parry, but you're still open. It kind of negate... And again, that didn't work. I guarantee I'm going to get hit by that dog. Nope. Alright. Alright, here comes, and unfortunately the roller coaster's on this guy. See, the roller coaster is quite annoying. Dave, what's up? I will catch up with the chat in a second. Alright, so there goes that. Alright, I've got one hit. I would let parry be invincible while Cuphead flashes. Yes, so that's exactly what I said. I think like an old school design, have him flash for about half a second, or even a second, to reward you for doing the parry, right? Because the parry is all about timing. And let the recovery frames of parry and super be cancelable into dash. Yes. Agreed. I very much agree, Mr. Henry. That's exactly what I was just saying a few minutes ago. Yeah, you should be able to parry into dash. But unless I am doing it wrong, there doesn't seem to be a way to cancel that. How did I die with the parry? What? What? Okay. That I don't agree with that. That was odd. Alright, that didn't work either. That's the first time I've ever died to the roller coaster parry. Oh. Got you stuck for a long... I was at the very end, yeah, but it's all... I'm always down to 1 HP. But I will get it. I will get it. Apologies as this isn't the most dynamic stream, but that's what Cuphead's all about, right? It's trial and error. You know, you keep going until you do it. Alright, so now... So it seems the most dog heads you can have on screen at a given time is 4. So you can kind of manipulate the crowd in that way. Alright, I've got 2. That's not bad. Of course, when the roller coaster decides to show up, is beyond my control. Alright, so I'm at full. Alright, so there he goes. There's that. Stay on the left-hand side of the screen. Alright, so I've got 2 HP now, so that's a better start. Waves and Games, I have to drive home now. Best of luck with the rest of the stream. Well, thank you, Waves and Games. Appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Again, this is a trial and error, learning as I go along. Alright, you know what? If I can jump up, because as the roller coaster, I don't want to deal with that. Now, when he throws out these baseball guys, that's when I want to deal with them. There's a roller coaster again. Pretty sure the roller coaster is up. Got him. All right. Finally. All right, so on that final phase, dealing with the penguins on the bottom is definitely your priority, because they're the ones who throw the baseballs. You want to deal with them. Super meter 6 out of 6, parry 3 out of 3. I had 1 HP left. You know, it is what it is. Thank you, TV Games, for the GG. Appreciate it. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. So yeah, that one took a while. That one's a little tough. But again, as you can see, as I went along, I sort of kind of get into groove. You know, there are things to keep in mind with the patterns of each phase. Now, I do wonder, because I don't have every weapon, there's probably a weapon that's more convenient with him. But thank you all for the GGs. Appreciate it. As I mentioned before, any thumbs up on the stream are greatly appreciated. And as well as any shares. Greatly appreciated. Alright, so now I'm going to check my tally of how many times I've died. Through all your battles and all my rhymes, you have failed and perished 62 times. The last time I checked, I was at 38 or so, so that battle alone brought me double the amount of deaths. Alright, so now I can cut through here. So there's a run and gun place there. Oh, you know what? I need to go to the mausoleum. So the mausoleum is actually down this way. And over yonder to the right. You know what? I have 4. Let's see what the Emporium has here. So the Chaser is the auto aim. Heart is extra HP. Roundabout, great coverage with average damage. Aim backward for maximum range. I'm assuming that's like a boomerang. I don't know. Pea Sugar, automatic parry. So I wouldn't rely on that. I don't think that's worth spending coins on. Is it just maybe you guys can answer me. Is there anything else that you spend coins on? Or is it really just here at the Emporium? Because if anything, I would buy Roundabout and see what that is. Because it's either Roundabout or Chaser, which is the auto aim. Or the homing shots. You like the Chaser and run and gun levels? Okay. Chaser is perfect when you're dodging because you can concentrate fire while running away. Okay. Even though it doesn't do a lot of damage, but still, you're at least hitting them for a bit, right? Okay. Alright, so how about I'll go with the Chaser. Okay, so it's gone. It hasn't been replaced. Alright, so now I can... For example, I can switch. So I got my pea shooter, Chaser. Now you can only... Okay, so Roundabout would be the other one. So that would be all 6. So I wonder, should I switch between the Chaser and... Pea shooter and the Chaser. Average damage. Now see, the funny thing I find about spread, it says great damage. Now, I've noticed in boss fights, when you are right up in the boss, it still doesn't do as much damage as a steady stream of pea shooter. So I don't know why spread doesn't seem to work. I mean, yes, it's more coverage, but the shots are weaker. I found that phases last longer with spread as opposed to pea shooter. Charge is very powerful in boss fights. Okay. Are there different levels of the charge? Because I tried it once, and I know you charge, you see that glow. Are there levels of the charge, or is it just one level of charge with that gun? There's one charge, okay. So I think pea shooter, along with the Chaser, probably is the best, because that way, you know, I can use the Chaser when I'm dodging around. Super, I still only have 1, so I don't know how you unlock other ones, and I don't know how you get the charms either. That might be story-based. Maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. Right, so I guess the mausoleum is the way to go. Is this a run and gun, or?
Now go.
Right, so these guys... Is this just a parry exercise? 1, 2. Not quite sure what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you supposed to parry everyone? Is that what you do? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh, okay. One hit kill. Yet another spooktacular performance from the Spectre Syndicate. Okay. So you just gotta parry. That's what you gotta do with these guys. Alright. Alright. So shooting does not help. I wonder, you have to parry everyone, right? I guess they won't go away until you do. Alright. Spooky music. Alright, see if I can... There you go. If I knew if I rooted around here, I could find something special for you. But I didn't know I'd get trapped again. Thanks for saving me a second time. Take this magical super art, and I'll see if I can find you another. Alright. You unlocked a new super. Okay, so... Invincibility. Cross the astral plane to become invulnerable for a short time. Oh, don't let them get to the center. Oh, because they'll grab the urn. Okay, okay. I play with Charge, Chaser, and Smoke Bombs. Everyone plays differently. Yeah. Okay. Invincibility. I don't think that's a good trade-off, invincibility. Alright, energy beam, horizontal only, ground or air. So it's not a vertical shot. So I guess if you don't have level all 5 cards, you can shoot it upwards, but it's not as powerful a shot. Okay. So then what about the charms? Where do you find the charms? Mausoleums are supers, but then the charms. Okay. So you have spoken with Quadratus, the watery being across the aisle? That is something few others can claim. Yeah, it's definitely about finding your groove, right? What weapon loadout works for you. Alright, so in this case, I've done these. So I need to go to the other side of the aisle, or for example this is a run and gun area. And then there's also this here too. Funhouse Frazzle, so there's 5 coins. You buy the charms, like sugar and the heart are charms. Oh, from the Emporium? That's, oh, those are the charms? The extra HP and all that? Okay. I see, I see. Funhouse Frazzle.
It's on.
Okay, so this changes gravity. Okay. Whoops. Wow, even when you flip, you get hurt. That's crazy. Alright, so you gotta aim at the eye. That seems to be... Oh. And I fell for that hook, line, and sinker. We ain't toying around with you, now scram. Yikes. Alright, so you just gotta keep going. Really no point in wasting time, you just want to get the coins. Whoops. I could do that better.
You're up.
What?
And begin.
Alright, so you want to shoot the eye. So the eye is the weak spot. I didn't realize that before. Now I do. Why did I do that? Alright, these guys can't be destroyed. Oh, wow. Alright, getting close. But that was only two coins. Alright, so you're invincible. With that. Right, there he goes. Oh, of course, you bumped right into me. Whoops. Alright. Well, upside down platforming. Alright, I didn't know. Now I know. Dash. Shoot. There you go. And dash. Ugh. Come on. Oh, you gotta wait. Alright. I didn't realize that. I wasn't sure if you could hurt those guys. Okay. You live and learn. Alright, there goes that. Alright, so you can hurt these guys. Oh, whoops.
You're up.
And you do earn supers, so I didn't realize that. I wasn't keeping score. Alright. It's kind of like Contra. Oh, come on. Alright. I just gotta beat him. That's really what I gotta do. Alright. Alright, so these things move you. Alright. Wonder how you get this guy. Whoops. I wonder, can you duck under that? I haven't tried doing that. Maybe you can duck under it. Yeah, and you gotta experiment, right? It's the only way to know. What? You can duck under it, okay. Makes him a whole heck of a lot easier. There he goes. So the fact that you can duck under makes it a lot easier. This is where I should be using the chaser. I can go through his mouth. There you go. Alright. Took longer, but again, you just gotta know the gimmicks, as it were. I didn't do parries, though. I know there were some ducks in the beginning that were pink. What else was pink that I could parry? I don't know. Thank you, TV, yeah. It took a little bit longer than expected. So now there's here. Hey, I heard you managed to parry 4 times in a row. I'll bet you're so proud you could bust. Here's a coin to reward your persistence, boys. Don't spend it all in one place now. Alright, got a cold coin. The pink jacks by the tuba section. Ah, yes, you're right. Sometimes you don't even notice because it's all coming at you, right? You don't observe. Okay. Well, I've got 6, so now I guess I could buy the other charms. Which are 4, 3, and 3. I mean, I'd rather get the attacks than the charms at this point. Games de Hora, hey, how are you? I think that's Portuguese. I don't speak Portuguese, but something about liking and subs. Not sure if that's just an automatic message, but, oh, got a subscription, or a, here on, our channel. Games, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I think I'd rather just get all the guns, and then I could focus on the charms later. Or I could get the 2 charms now with the 6 coins, or I could just get 1 of the guns, the roundabout. I don't know. I mean, I don't need an automatic parry. That's... I guess for people who don't have the timing for it, but... Extra hit points, but weakens your attack power, which I don't think is a good trade-off. Roundabout. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. Alright, so now I've got all the weapons. Which, as you can see here. Okay. So now I can do... Wait, I can go over this way. Fiery Frolic. Grim Matchstick. Alright, well, let me see how this chaser works. Let's see what happens. Alright, whoa, this is a, so this is where I can switch. It's not as much damage, but at the very least it's hurting him. Oh, whoops. I didn't see that coming. Ooh, right. Okay, so you can jump down from clouds. That makes things a lot easier. I didn't realize you could do that. Oh, whoops. I jumped down by accident. Some people think the dragon's one of the hardest. Oh, I was right at the end. 1, 2, 3, you better flee. He wasn't bad. Now that I know you can jump from cloud to cloud by going down, that makes things a lot easier. Watch out for the tail. It's just a gauntlet at this point. It's not too bad though. Oh, whoops, I say that and I fell. That was on me. Alright, so now I can switch to this. Just worry about the fires coming after me. As long as you time the... Whoops. I made that mistake. I almost beat it first try, yeah. Now that I know I can go between clouds... Oh, whoops. That was my mistake. Almost beat it first try. I almost did, yeah. If I had pulled a super, I think I would have had it. Alright, so now, knowing that, so you want to try to get the parries, right? On the first go. So you want to stay low. Nope. Because it's such a weird angle. Nope. And he shoots them so fast, wow. And because the clouds get in the way, it's a little tough. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Because sometimes the clouds will get in your way. Alright, 2. I need 1 more. 3. Alright, so now I don't need to worry about any more parries. Oh, whoops. Alright, so next phase. I want to switch to this. Ooh. Oh, look at that. See, that's another instance of the cheapness. You see that? So, right off the super, I immediately get hit. So it's, you know, there should be recovery frames for when you're doing that. Because the animation is already set in stone and you can't cancel it. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you in the hot seat. Alright. It's 2. I may have missed my chance. Ugh. You're joking. I'm not shot. I'm not sure if you get another chance for a parry around here. I didn't notice his animation. Now see, the weird thing is these guys have different arcs. Sometimes they jump high, sometimes they go low. So that's a little tricky, because you can't tell their arc. Alright, that's 3. Oh, whoops, I should have dashed. That was on me. You just gotta watch out for these guys. Oh, the arc on that was lame. Come on. That should not have happened. And it shot it right when I fell down. That's... Gotta run the store. Alright, TV Games, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully it's a good one. Oh, and I fell off the cloud. Come on. You know what? That wasn't a good run. I was getting hit too much. All right, come on. So you want to get these parries, but the timing on the jumps is silly. See, that is silly. I'm jumping on the cloud, so the game is prioritizing the cloud over the parry.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
Alright, that's 3. Now he's throwing crazy parry chances, which he wasn't doing that before. Alright, so now I switch to this. Hopefully I don't get hit by these flame guys. See, again, sometimes they have a funky arc when they jump. And there's no way of knowing until they jump. Oh, that's so lame. Like that. Do they jump to the left? I don't think they do. I was so lame because I had the parries down too. 1, 2. Are there any other chances to parry though in this fight? Unless you get it because I jumped into you. Come on, there was no clouds there. What did you want me to do? Let's see, it hit me during this. I meant to parry. I don't know why it slipped into the super. That was silly. 1, 2. Come on. Hitting it from underneath doesn't seem to work. Only half the time. Alright, so I got the 3 parries. There were no clouds! What did you want me to do? I had to take that hit. That's silly, the clouds weren't rendering. That was an unavoidable hit. Okay, so they do jump to the left. What was that? How did that explode? That never happened before. I don't really understand what was happening there. That fireball blew up. Thing is, you can't tell if they're moving to the left or right. Actually, you can, depending on the stance they take. He's moving to the left, right, left. Okay, I didn't notice that before. That's a detail to know. Okay. Alright, so I can't blow those bubbles up because it'll explode and make it harder. Okay. I didn't know that. That's 2 parries. I had to jump into that cloud, so I had to take the hit. Again, the cloud didn't render. I had to take the hit. That's a... yeah, I don't know why sometimes it's not rendering the clouds fast enough for me to move, and I have to take the hit. Alright, that's 2. Oh, that's silly. 1, 2. Look, there were no clouds for me to jump onto. What? It literally was a cheap hit I could not avoid. Yeah, I can't agree with that. That's pretty bad design. At least this phase now, so now I know the fire guys, depending on where they crouch, they'll jump to the left or right. So at least I know that now. So I know what they're doing. Alright, so there he goes with that. No clouds! Oh my word, look at that. Yeah, the supers are a funny thing in this game. Not guaranteed to do anything for you. Alright, so I got the 3. See, like right here? What was I gonna do? There was no clouds being rendered. I was at the whims of the game. Alright, so I was able to get by unscathed there. So now the idea here is if I don't get hit, I have to watch where these guys are jumping. Jumping that way. Jumping that way. That way. That way. Jumping that way. That way. Alright, there goes that face. Alright, so I can't shoot these things. Oh, you're kidding me. Sam, what's up, buddy? I was at the very end of this. Okay, so I think I have to maybe use the homing on this guy for that final hit. Alright, so that's 3 parries. How are you doing, Sam? I'm just gonna try to finish up this boss. But the way it's cheating by not rendering these clouds when I need them is a little messed up. Making things a lot harder than they need to be. Alright. So now I can switch to the homing. Alright, so now I need to watch the flame guys, the directions that they're going to jump. He's jumping that way. Alright. I just gotta survive. Alright, so that's 2. Alright. So now these guys, I need to not shoot those things. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I am silly. That was my fault. I dashed instead of supered. That was a momentary lapse on my fault. That's no one's fault but my own. Right, 2. See, like right there where it doesn't make clouds for me? That's a little silly. Oh, please, like right there. Another cheap pit because the clouds did not come. Yeah, that's just, it's not fair. So the RNG of the clouds does not work in your favor. I had nowhere else to go. Alright. So I had to take the hit. And that's not really, that's not good game design. It should never rely on you having to take a hit. You should be able to dodge these things enough where you are good. Okay. Do that again. 1, 2, and then take the hit because I did the parry. Alright, come on. 1, 2. See, like right there? What was I gonna do? And then because of the super, I paused, and it took the hit. So it's like, you know, sometimes you just gotta take the hit. There's no other way around it. You can't avoid it. And that's not exactly great game design. Nice, so there's that phase. Dragon's Heart. I actually almost beat him on the first try, believe it or not, but that's because I wasn't going for the parries. See, yeah, I don't want to hit these things. And I didn't have enough juice. It's alright, Sam. No worries, buddy. So yeah, you can't even hit him there. Because those things just blow up and make it harder for you. Nope. You don't get any other opportunity to parry, though. That's crazy. Alright. Taking this phase unfazed. So I just gotta watch out for these fire guys. Sometimes they barely jump, other times they do. So now I got 2 hits here. It landed me right into a hit. That's so lame. What was I gonna do? Look at that. Oh my god. So like the super does not guarantee you were gonna land on a cloud. Nope, I shouldn't have taken that hit. One. 2. Because there was a cloud, it didn't let me parry. Ugh. The mechanics are funky, to say the least. Nope. Oh, you got Shredder's Revenge? Nice. Very, very good game. Hope you get to enjoy. I believe it has 6-player multiplayer, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, nice dodge. Alright. 3 HP. So hopefully I don't get messed up here. Again, I gotta watch where these guys jump. He jumped, he was supposed to jump to the left. Oh, his animation. Come on. His animation said he was gonna jump to the right. So sometimes the game breaks its own rules. You know, See, like right there, he was meant to jump to the left, but he went the other way. So yeah, this guy, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with him. Because I can't blow up these orbs. This doesn't do it. I don't know what will. There you go. I didn't want to do a super because that was it's just too risky. Alright, so I got the 3 parries. 2 parries. Super meter. I don't understand the super meter icon. I don't know what that measures you by. Alright. Well, at least I defeated him. So that brings me to another thing. Grim Matchstick. Alright. So that should bring me to the next area. Thank you, Sam. So the next area would actually be right over with the dice here. But I will save that for next time. That'll be all for tonight, because I'm already at 6:23. So hopefully it's saved. I hope so. But yeah, that is Cuphead. So yeah, it's a very, very, it's a fun game. It's just there are mechanics that are cheap. For example, when you do a super move, there are no invincibility frames. So if you do a super and an enemy spawns right behind you, you get hit. And the thing is, you know, it could be avoidable if you are able to cancel that animation into something else. In the case of this dragon, sometimes the clouds just weren't spawning, and I had to, like, take a hit. There's no other way around it. So, you know, there are little things here and there that are cheap, and I think they could refine it. I think one of the biggest things that they should do is if you're able to pull off a parry, you should be invincible for about a second. Because again, a lot of these parry patterns are coming in, and you're gonna tank a hit. There's just sometimes no way around it. So I think by giving you an invincibility frames and making you invincible for about a second is all you need to avoid those cheap hits. That's just one little piece of advice I can give to the developers. On that note, though, let me just give a reminder. My little swap meet is happening. I'll go to the Mega Gaming Swap Meet. It'll be next Saturday, July 30th, from 1 to 5 p.m. in the NPL auditorium up on the 2nd floor. So it's a buy-sell trade. There's going to be a whole bunch of video games, you know, Funko Pops, pieces of art that are related to video games. There's basically anything a gamer would find interesting and cool. So it is no entrance fee. It is free. If you want to stop on by, there will be snacks and beverages provided. All the tables are spoken for. All tables are sold out. I don't have any more spare tables, but if you are looking to come in, you're more than welcome to bring a small little box with you. If you're looking to sell some stuff, that's totally fine. If you want to stay up to date on what's going on, you can find the social media handles for Algo2. There is a Twitter account, which is at AlgoSwapMeet. There's also a Discord, which I will get the link for again. I just have to pull it up manually. And let me put that in the chat. If you are interested in checking out the Discord, where all the updates and whatnot will be posted, come on by and check it out. Other than that, yeah, that'll be next Saturday. And I am doing a video game club next Friday. I figure I might as well continue on with the Cuphead, right? Continue the gauntlet and see what goes on. But nonetheless, thank you so much for stopping by here. And we will see you next week on the NPL Video Game Club. We're here every Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Norwalk Public Library YouTube channel. On behalf of the library, this is Aldo signing off. I hope you have a fantastic week. Please, please be safe out there. It is very, very hot. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay in the shade. Don't be out any longer than you need to be. And be safe. Be kind to one another. I will catch you here next week, right here on the NPL Video Game Club. Take care, everybody.